Week 13 of the Arizona Cardinals franchise. We are currently 9-2 in the franchise, here to face the 5-6 Tennessee Titans. They have the fourth best defense in the league with the #1 passing defense. Well, good thing for them. Their passing defense doesn't have to deal with much, considering we are the worst passing offense in the NFL. We average more rushing yards than passing yards per game, but their rushing defense is 23rd in the NFL. So we're about to run all over these guys. We are #1 in the conference, just 2 years into this rebuild. And of course, the sliders are crazy. I showed them in the last video. Go check that out. But we have a scouting focus player, which I have not done at all in any of my rebuilds. I need a defensive end. We're definitely not going to be picking near the top. I don't even have a first round pick, so I'm probably going to have to trade for that later. Don't really need much of anything. Maybe a linebacker wouldn't be a bad show. I'm going to have to look further down the board. Oh, Nate Graves, dude. You already know I love the name Graves. I might just do this for the memes. I have no idea what he's like, but sure, Nate Graves is probably going to be the guy I'm going to look at. He has marginal poor acceleration. Probably not. Let me look a little bit more. Tracy Cartwright here at a USC, elite to great speed. Sure, Tracy Cartwright. We're probably going to focus on him. Oh, I get to do more than one player? How many players can I do? Can I do 3? Okay, so I can only do 3. I'm going to look at Dawkins as well, and then I'm going to look at Greenwood. These are the later round guys because I will not be having a high pick. So we're going to choose all of those guys, and then we are going to confirm with our 3. Yes, confirm on all those guys. Don't necessarily need a corner. I like my corners, but maybe we have a regressing Stephon Gilmore and he won't be the same. You can always never have too much depth at corner anyways, so that's definitely not a bad thing. And for the players ready to negotiate, Trey McBride still doesn't want to be here. He wants to just be in a different scheme fit. Again, I'm going to offer him a pretty large contract here, $13 million a year for him, and he re-signs with the team. Cody Barton has been amazing for us. I want to do neutral deal, 1 year due to his age, and then increase the bonus if he's down for that, and he re-signs on that. He's been great for us. Garrett Bowles, he's been iffy for us. Probably going to have to pick up a new offensive line in the draft. James Conner, I don't really want anymore. And then Gary Rivers has not been a bad fullback pickup. If he doesn't want to be here, he wants the team to have a franchise QB. I guess Kyler doesn't have that tag yet. Maybe that'll change at the end of the year. Paris Johnson, I'll accept his option. But this is what we got going on for the team right now. Team's amazing. Trey Benson's up to a 95 overall with the morale. He's an absolute baller. Jaden Reese has been really performing well these past couple of weeks. He had a drop issue earlier in the season. He's a rookie. We still don't see Gary Weber's development along with Anthony Shipp, who they've both been injured throughout a couple of weeks. Kenny Sears started with star development. We got him to superstar. Donald Roberts came with superstar X Factor. Jaden Blackburn, Dexter Weldon came with star development. Had a really good offseason, completely revamped this defense. It's one of the best, if not the best defense in the NFL now. And they still got Will Levis here at quarterback for the Tennessee Titans, 26 years old, normal development. They got Tony Pollard. They got Patrick Ricard, Calvin Ridley, Tyler Boyd, Traylon Burks. O-line, nothing really crazy here. I mean, it's definitely not bad, definitely not the best, though. Sebastian Joseph Day, Jeffrey Simmons is someone we got to watch out for. Trevondre Sweat is a nice pickup. Harold Landry. Ernest Jones has superstar development, and he's still in the Titans in this simulation. He never got traded to the Seahawks. Devondre Campbell signed with them. L'Jarius Sneed, Chidobe Awuzie, Roger McCrary. Basically, almost the same. Yeah, and Jamal Adams is still in the Titans. Almost the same Titans team as we saw before. So let's see how we do against the Tennessee Titans here. And yeah, let's see if we can go to 10-2. Probably going to run all over their team as we always do. And out comes Will Levis. He's getting his little pep talk. Probably going to throw 5 interceptions and then clip farm for the week. He is 13-9. Not very good. I'm probably worse, though. 1st and 10, sending a blitz on Will Levis. Play number 1, and it's going to be Kenny Sears on the very first play. He's going to get a sack, user sack on Will Levis. Great start for the defense. They're already setting the tone. 2nd and 19. 3rd and 18 here. Pass committing the team. Don't let anything over the middle here. He has way too much time, and he's just going to dump the ball. 4th and 18, 3 and out for the Titans on their very first drive. Great start. 1st and 10, of course, we're going to be starting out this game with Trey Benson. Amazing block up the field from Gary Rivers. Trey Benson with a great start. 16 rushing yards on his very first carry. 1st and 10, let's run away from Jeffrey Simmons here. Great lane from the offensive line there. 2nd down and 2. Trey Benson coming off a game, 25 rushes, 150 yards, and a rushing touchdown. Of course, he always gets some screen plays for his receiving yards as well. 2nd and 2, we're going back to Trey Benson here. Trey Benson with the truck, with the power. Trey Benson, 1st and 10 again. again. 3 rushes, 33 yards, averaging 11 a carry right now. 1st and 10, we got a halfback stretch here. Jeffrey Simmons in the backfield, but he's a little too late there as Trey Benson leaves it to a 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4, right back to Trey Benson again. No response from this defense. Trey Benson here, 1st and 10 again. I've yet to run a pass play because there's no reason to. The rushing defense sucks. Even with Jeffrey Simmons, we're going to run a halfback toss crack, and Gary Rivers didn't get there. Trey Benson fighting off some guys just to lose 3 yards. Wasn't really the best play call, I guess. 2nd and 13, still going to trust Benson here. Benson with the lane, Benson with the power. Benson leaves it to a 3rd and 6. 3rd down and 6, we got our very first passing play, and of course it's going to go to Trey Benson because he has the speed to move upfield and the power. Popping him in the face is Chidobe Awuzie. 1st and goal. Trey Benson has gotten every single touch so far. I feel like it's just cheesy at this point. He's so broken. He has so much power. Let's see what we got here on 1st and goal. Trey Benson, let's cut it back to the other side. No block from Jaden Reese. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, going back to the toss. Didn't work out well last time, and it's not going to work out well this time either. It's another tackle for a loss, and the ball is on the ground. Trey Benson, after all that work, fumbles the ball, and the Titans will recover. Unfortunate start. Booth review. Let's see if it gets overturned here. And the answer is yes, it does. They will say he's downed. Never mind. Let's see what we got. 3rd down and goal. What are we going to have? I could have Marvin Harrison block up field. Trey Benson, he gets the wrong guy. Please move forward. What? How did that not get in? I'm sure I can't challenge that, but I will be passing here unless, okay, yeah, they're not going to come out and goal line. That's their own mistake. Of course, I'm going to switch it to a Trey Benson run. Should be easy breezy here. Trey Benson makes it easy breezy on the 4th and goal, and we will start out 7-0 lead versus the Tennessee Titans, and of course, Trey Benson is going to start us out. Will Levis back on the field. Let's see what they can cook up and try to get not another 3 and out, and of course, I'm going to be sending the heat the very first play. 1st and 10, we got another blitz here against Will Levis, and we're all over him again on 1st and 10. This time, it's going to be the nickel blitz. Jaden Blackburn with the sack. 2nd and 20, Titans rough stuff. 2nd and 20, pass committing the team. There's too many options over the middle, and he's going to go to the check down option. He had way too many options, and he just chooses the wrong one. 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17, empty backfield. Of course, I'm pass committing. I saw all the way up the field. What are you doing? Why was nobody in that zone? I was covering the underneath. 1st and 10. And of course, we got Gary Weber and Mac Wilson in the game. The 2 guys I hate the most. Sending another blitz. He's going to go to the check down. That was Budda Baker's guy. I was supposed to be on the running back. Had no idea where Budda Baker was. 1st and 10 for Chig, the tight end. 1st and 10, sending a blitz again, and they will shoot it over the middle. They're working against our blitzes. Donald Roberts with a tackle. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1, I formation, and they will be, oh, no. I left the safety. Great coverage there. That's going to be Zaven Collins on the coverage sack. 3rd and 7. That will be the end of the first quarter. Your Arizona Cardinals lead 7-0 over the Tennessee Titans. 3rd and 7, pass committing the team. Got this over the middle. Just follow it to the corner. That's going to be Budda Baker with the user pick here. He's going to bring it out as well. Let's see if we can get some space past the 20 to the 27. Great user pick there from Budda Baker. We got the ball back. Rough start for Will Levis and the Titans. Just not going their way at all today. And we got the whole defensive celebration going on too. That's probably going to be the thumbnail. 1st and 10, going back to Trey Benson. They're sitting home for a read option. Not going to do it. 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8. We got Trey Benson again on the run. Great block there from Gary Rivers. 1st and 10 for Trey Benson again. And again, I know it feels super cheesy to use Benson, but why would I not? He's so good, and I'm not very good at passing. We win games when I use Benson. We lose games when I don't have him. Gonna throw it to the newly paid tight end here, Trey McBride, as he gives us a 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches, perfect time to dial up a deep pass here so we can convert on 3rd down potentially. That's wide open. I'm going to take that easily with Kyler Murray. 1st down and 10. And they're crashing down and stacking the box, so we have a chance here to run some play action and get away with it. 2nd down and 8. It's not going to be a play action call, but either way, it's going to Benson. Benson up the field. Benson with another 1st down. 1st and 10 for Trey Benson again. 1st and 10. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to have circle. That's wide open on that whip route. That's going to be Rondale Moore, his first reception of the day. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. We got play action here. All of that's covered. R1's kind of open there. If I can step up in the pocket, I was trying to Madden it. Completely my fault. I'll take that sack from L'Jarius Sneed. 3rd and 11. 3rd down and 11. Oh, I easily have Marvin Harrison in the back. Should have darted that ball. Oh my, you have to be kidding me. Tip drill interception. That was BS. He was so open. He was so open. I should have darted the ball, so I guess I'll take the blame for that. But realistically, can you blame me? It was a player bump. I clearly took advantage of the situation. This is so open. This is so wide open here. Easy game. Should have thrown a bullet pass. I was just worried that someone would have crazy hops. I threw a lob instead. That was the right read. I just didn't throw the right pass. That's my fault. 1st and 10, sending a blitz here again. It's play action. We're all over him in the backfield, but he gets the ball off in time. Stephon Gilmore burns in man coverage. Another 1st and 10 for the Titans. 1st and 10. What do we got here? I'm on Calvin Ridley the whole way. Why is that so wide open? Where are you going, Donald Roberts? I know you're covering a flat, but like, come on, dude. 1st and 10, empty backfield. They're going to sit down on the routes again. Should probably start running man coverage because that keeps happening. 1st and 10. Not 1st and 10, 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8, it will be a play action. I'm trying to move upfield. It won't let me get off the guy, but either way, Stephon Gilmore once again burnt in man coverage. That's going to be number 83, Tyler Boyd again, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, what do we got here? Sending a blitz. Immediately burnt again in coverage is going to be Stephon Gilmore. It's man coverage. 2nd down and 1, they will be running this ball. I hit the wrong hole. Chase Young pushes him down into a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, let's see what we got here. Got the swim with Chase Young. Wasn't meant to be on him, but again, another blown man coverage there. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown, and the Titans will tie this game up. And we're going to have a 2-minute drill here. Trey Benson, the leading rusher by a mile, long mile over Nick Chubb here. Trey Benson dominating here, but we have a 2-minute drill, so I can't just force it to Benson here. We got a 1st and 10. What are we going to have? Square is going to be wide open. That's going to be Marvin Harrison. His first reception of the day. Let's run and hurry up. 2nd down and 2. What are we going to have? Roll out. X should be open. That's going to be Jaden Reese. Way to step up on the ball. Going to call a timeout here. 2nd and 10 here. What do we have? It's going to be a screen, of course, to Trey Benson. Wait for my lineman. They got the blocks. Perfect. Get out of bounds. Trey Benson. 1st and 10 on the screen. 1st and 10. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be to the outside to Jaden Reese. Jaden Reese with the 2nd and inches. 2nd down and inches. We'll have Jaden Reese again. They're not going to be there again. Jaden Reese couldn't get out of bounds in time, but still another 1st and 10. 1st and 10. They're sending a blitz here. Glad I put Trey Benson on the block. This should be a wide open touchdown for Kyler Murray, and I'm going to take it. 10 seconds left in the half. Kyler Murray scores his first touchdown of the day. 14-7. We get ball at half as well. And they're just going to take this to a knee and then go to half. That's fine with me. They got a huge stack in the box here, so I'm going to switch this to a play action. Hopefully Marvin Harrison gets open. They drop back on the stack. This will be an open lane for Kyler. Slide, please. 2nd down and 3. 2nd and 3. We're going to hand it off here to Trey Benson. Hit the other hole. Good stuff. Trey Benson to the outside. I was trying to get a stiff arm. Didn't register. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. We got play action here. That should be Marvin Harrison. It will be Marvin Harrison on the outside. 2nd and 5. 2nd down and 5. Could have Trey McBride. I will have Trey McBride on this corner. Trey McBride up the field. Newly paid man. Trey McBride with the power down to the 4-yard line. Great stuff. 1st and goal. What do we have? That should be open right there. That's going to be Jaden Reese. Jaden Reese, touchdown. His 3rd touchdown in a row. 3 weeks in a row. I think he had actually 2 last week and the week before that, so I guess it's his 5th in a row throughout the past 3 weeks. Good stuff. Jaden Reese, 21-7. 1st and 10, sending a blitz. They refuse to run the ball for some reason. They have Tony Pollard. He's not bad along with Tajay Spears, but 2nd and 1 for Calvin Ridley. 2nd down and 1. They will be doing play action again. Once again, refusing to run the ball, and just a missed throw by Will Levis there. Dexter Weldon celebrating after being beat in coverage. 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1, sending our safety in. It's play action again, and my safety wasn't in that zone, but still, it's another 1st and 10 for the Titans. I guess I'm just only going to have to play pass coverage. They refuse to run the ball. 1st and 10, what do we have here? And it's going to be to the flat, and a nice tackle there by Budda Baker. 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6, and it will actually be a run. I thought it was going to be play action. They finally ran the ball. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. I'm coming out in goal line here. It's a fullback dive. We're going to bring him down from behind. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. What do we have here? It's play action again over the middle. I just wasn't there in time. Wide open is Tyler Boyd for his 2nd touchdown of the day from Will Levis. 14-21. 2nd down and 10. What are we going to have? Harrison. They kind of ran the route for him. Step up on that ball, and I was trying to switch on and step up, but I guess it automatically switched me off. 3rd and 10. 3rd down and 10. Marvin Harrison should be open on that. Really? Way to step up on the ball, Marvin Harrison. Oh my gosh, Vic, it's your fault. I expect my superstar X Factor to move into the route instead of behind the DB. He moved, not the DB didn't step up, he moved behind the DB. There's a clear difference here. Look at this. He's going to have this in on this route. I know he's going to step in front of him. Sure, yes, this was open, but it wasn't at the 1st down marker. This was not open. This was still covered by L'Jarius Sneed. I'm not going to test that matchup. This was open. And then he cuts B in front of the DB, and he steps behind him. Step in front of the DB. What are you doing? 1st and 10. Let's see what we have here, and it will be another reception. What are you doing, Stephon Gilmore? He is terrible this game. What is he doing? Another reception for Tyler Boyd. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 again. Will it actually be a run? It will be a run. Tyjae Spears with great blocks, and he just doesn't utilize them. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Pass committing the team. It's play action here. Over the top. Great coverage there from, what is that, Cody Barton. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Pass committing my team. Where are we at? Over the middle. He has way too much time. He's going to throw the ball away. He had options. 4th and 9, and they will just settle for a field goal. It is up on the way, and it is right down the middle, 17-21, a lot closer of a game than I thought it would be. 1st and 10, let's get Trey Benson going again, hit the other hole. Trey Benson, get the 10-yard rush, and he will now have wrecking ball, 85 rushing yards on the day. You already know I'm going to start cooking with this wrecking ball ability, non-stop power from this point on. We got 1st and 10, Trey Benson up the field, Trey Benson with the power, and he gets kind of glitched into weird animation, but still 1st and 10. And it looks like Jeffrey Simmons is not on the field, so that's a huge mistake for them, and I get sucked into a tackle and I lose my ability. I was trying to cut it the other way and he just suction cup his way into my body and now I lose my ability. Thank you, EA. 2nd down and 11. We got Trey Benson again. This time I get the great blocks. Trey Benson with the power. 1st and 10. 108 rushing yards on the day. And now they're finally stacking the box. They weren't before. I'm going to switch to play action here. Maybe Marvin Harrison can get open on that. He was. I was just too late to it. And nobody's kind of there, so I'm just going to take it with Kyler here. Kyler's going to leave it to a 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Let's go back to Benson. Cut it to the other side. I saw the linebacker there. Nothing was going to happen. Tackle for a loss. 3rd and 3. 3rd down and 3. Let's see what we got. Trey Benson got player bumped. I was predetermining his route. That was my fault there. That will be the end of the 3rd quarter, and I honestly will just take my 3 here. And it is going to be up on the way, and it is going to be drilled down the middle by Jake Bates. 7-point game, 24-17. 1st and 10, empty backfield here again. Immediately going to the flat and Tyjae Spears. They're going to leave it to a 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8, got a lower coverage here with Budda Baker, and he's checking down again, just taking these little dink and dunks. 3rd and 7. Bruised shoulder here for Mac Wilson. Sure, I'll substitute Kenny Sears. Yeah, I don't want Mac Wilson on the field anyways. 3rd and 7, pass committing the team. Got the tight end. Somebody has to get the running back. Step up on the ball. That was just a terrible throw there from whatchamacallit, lateral. Oh my gosh. I want it to be goofy. I'm such an idiot. I want it to be goofy. I thought there was a safety behind me because I was Jaden Blackburn that made the pick, and he's still celebrating. He's still celebrating. Yeah, that was a terrible throw from Will Levis. Yeah, sure, I'm going to 100% take blame. Did that go through his body? I swear, he could have had the chance to catch this. Did it go through? No, he missed his hands. He just missed the hand placement, went straight into the hands of Jaden Blackburn. I would have been pissed if that was me, and I was assuming that a safety was going to be right behind me. Dexter Weldon's there. Donald Roberts is way down the field, not even close. I was assuming, and why did he run past this? There was a safety behind me. Donald Roberts was right there, and he ran past the ball. Look at him. He's looking left and right. Look, he immediately looks away. Look, so the ball lands, and he turns his head to the left and goes, "Nuh-uh, I don't see no ball. What are you doing?" Also, what am I doing? I know I lateraled the ball. It was for shits and giggles. Shouldn't have done that in a one-score game, but, like, come on, Donald Roberts. Let's see something a little bit better there as there's a reception from Traylon Burks. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3, blitzing here, and it's going to be to the outside. Tyjae Spears, dude, world's worst angle from Donald Roberts. Keep running at him. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, empty backfield. Pass committing the team, and he's going to tuck it and run it for a QB draw. Okay, Garrett Williams with the tackle for a loss. 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. I pass committed the team because it was 2nd and 13. Still going to run it. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Pass committing the team again. It's over the middle. Didn't know which one it was going to go to. Stephon Gilmore burnt again. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Sending a blitz here. Will Levis going to take the dump off here. Budda Baker with the open field tackle. How is that not a tackle? He walked through his body. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Pass committing the team. It's going to be a dump off here for Tyjae Spears. We're all over it. It's going to be a tackle for a loss for Dexter Weldon and I believe Kenny Sears. 2nd down and 11. It will be a run from Tyjae Spears. He is swamped. 3rd and 7. 3rd down and 7. What are we going to have this over the middle? I'm all over that. What? How did he still catch that? I'm spamming Y and nothing happens and it's still a 1st down. I doubt that that's a 1st down, dude. That is not a 1st down. He was not at the line to gain. There's no sticks, so I can't even see where the line to gain is. And I guess he was because he moved over here and then he fell over. How was that not a pick? I'm spamming Y. I'm right in front of the ball. No reaction from my linebacker. 1st and 10, sending a blitz here, and open defender is going to be Jaden Blackburn and Chase Young, both with half a sack on Will Levis. I believe that's the 4th sack of the day on Will Levis. Pass committing man coverage here. Let's see what we have. It's going to be a wide receiver screen blown up by Cody Barton. Why was he even covering Tyler Boyd? But I'll take it. 3rd and 16, man coverage, pass committing the team. I don't even know where we're at. Great. Good stuff there. Great, good stuff. Doesn't make any sense. Number 92. Who is number 92 with the sack? 5th sack of the day for the Cardinals defense. Number 92 is Nichols. Completely forgot about him. And they're going for it on 4th and 23, pass commit, and it's the 2-minute warning. They have all 3 timeouts. You would think they would just take the field goal and then just use the 3 timeouts and rely on their defense rather than going for it on 4th and 23. That's kind of ridiculous. Like 4th and 10, 4th and 5, absolutely. 4th and 23, no. If they convert, I'm going to be mad. Yeah, great check down. Great, amazing read, Will Levis. 1st and 10, that's the game. 1st and 10, we're going to hand this off here to Trey Benson. Trey Benson trying to get around, and he doesn't. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, yes, I'm going to be running play action here. You got Marvin Harrison on the outside. Marvin Harrison, stay in bounds, step up. 1st and 10, and that will be the game. 1st and 10, giving it back to Trey Benson here. Trey Benson can't find a lane as they're flooding the lanes. 2nd and 9. No more timeouts here for the Titans. They got to do it now or never, and that will leave it to a 3rd and 8. I will still be passing the ball, but let's just do a screen pass, so that way it's an easy completion, and I stay in bounds, of course, and I keep the clock running, even if it doesn't work out. So we're going to run this clock down a little bit more, as it's 3rd and 8, running the screen here with Trey Benson. Let's try and get the 1st down, of course, keep that clock running. I ran into that, even though it was perfectly blocked for me. Still get the 1st and 10, and that will do it. And that is going to be the game, 24-17, way closer than it should have been, but of course I fumbled where I tried to lateral the pick, and then I also threw 2 picks. One of them was BS that Marvin Harrison didn't step up on. The other one was a tip drill that I threw to Marvin Harrison, but at the same time I should have thrown a bullet pass, so I'll take blame for that. But either way, still had a really good game for the overall offense and defense. For the stats, Will Levis had a better pass rating. Kyler, he threw 1 touchdown to 2 interceptions, but he also had a rushing touchdown, 21 passing attempts, 182 yards. And then Trey Benson had more rushing attempts, 5.0 per carry, a touchdown, 5 broken tackles, and 110 yards. Trey Benson with the most receptions on the team. Marvin Harrison with 4 receptions. Jaden Reese with 4. Trey McBride with 2. Rondell Moore with 1. Jaden Reese with a receiving touchdown. Sacks allowed, 1 from Trey McBride. Defensively, Stephon Gilmore with the most tackles. He was terrible in coverage. I wish it would show yards allowed in coverage. Tackles for a loss, 2 for Kenny Sears and Jaden Blackburn, and a handful of 1s for other than sacks. 1.5 for Nichols, wow, and then 1.5 for Jaden Blackburn, 1 for Kenny Sears, 1 for Zaven Collins, and a half for Chase Young. Then interceptions, 1 for Budda Baker, 1 for Jaden Blackburn, pass deflections, 2 for Cody Barton, forced fumbles, none, fumble recoveries, none, safeties, defensive touchdowns, none. Where is Anthony Shipp? Why is Nichols getting so many of the reps over Anthony Shipp? Did he even play the game? Can I even see? No, it looks like he didn't even play the game. He got no stats. All right. And we got Kyler Murray upgrade. That's huge. Still going to push him into scrambler. I like him like that. So we're going to have him upgraded. Agility, awareness, break sack, throw accuracy mid, and throw on the run. Everything looks good there. Anthony Shipp is the rush defensive tackle, and he's also the starting #1 defensive tackle as well, and he was just non-existent on the field. Weird. We're going to move to 10-2 on the season here to face the 7-5 Indianapolis Colts. I honestly think the only reason why we're winning games is the offenses refuse to run the ball. Hopefully the Colts offense with Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor choose to run the ball. Against the Panthers, the Titans, a lot of these teams, they have great running backs. The Falcons had X-Factor Bijan and just refused to run the ball. It was ridiculous, dude. But either way, we have the 12th best scoring offense in the NFL now. It used to be 8th the last week. Still the best defense. We have a defensive back breakout challenge, and we got some upgrade players here. Let me look at those. We're going to have Trey McBride with the upgrade. That's really nice. Can I push him into a scheme fit? No, it's not going to push him into a scheme fit, but possession is upgraded, awareness, break tackle, catching traffic, medium route, release, bet catch, trucking, all nice. Then we got Clayton Soon here as well. Just going to auto upgrade him. Don't need him to be upgraded any more than he already is, really. Of course, he's a backup. Who knows? Maybe we'll need him again for the playoffs, but that will be the end of this video. I thank you guys all for watching. It felt a lot easier than it was. It was only a 1-score game, but I just made a couple stupid decisions. Came out on top regardless against the Tennessee Titans. Our team feels unstoppable right now. I think we're on a 6-game or 7th-game winning streak, but apart from that, guys, once again, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.